present information about the project on behalf of ESD. Then I will recognize anyone else who wishes to make a comment about the project. If you wish to speak at today's hearing, please sign the register. Copies of ESD's general project plan for the proposed project are available for your information and convenience. Now, let me just stress this next part because I see we have a lot of people here. In order to give everyone an ample opportunity to speak, I request that speakers keep their oral presentations to no more than 5 minutes. Speakers representing organizations with a substantial number of members are asked to register and identify themselves as such, and depending on the number of speakers wishing to be heard, may be afforded up to 10 minutes for their presentation. In order to ensure an accurate transcript and to enable all assembled to hear your remarks, I ask each speaker when called to come to the front of the room. Please state your name and address. If you are appearing as a representative of an organization or governmental entity, please identify the organization or entity and please state its address. Finally, I want to remind you that the purpose of this hearing is to afford you an opportunity to make comments about the ESD general project plan for the proposed project. Again, this is not a question and answer session. Now, I'd like to take care of some administrative matters by asking the stenographer to mark the following documents as exhibits to the hearing transcript. Exhibit number 1 is the public notice that appeared in the New York Post on January 1st, 2016, which I'm showing to the audience. Exhibit number 2 is the affidavit of publication of the public notice that appeared in the New York Post on January 1st, 2016, showing it to the audience. And exhibit number 3 is the document entitled Empire State Development Kingsbridge Armory Capital Project General Project Plan dated December 17th, 2015, showing exhibit 3 to the audience. Now, I would like to ask Ms. Bethune to come forward and give her presentation.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Simone Bethune, a project manager at ESD, and I'm here today to present a brief summary of the project. The project involves Phase 1 construction and renovation of the Kingsbridge Armory into the Kingsbridge National Ice Center at 29 Kingsbridge Road. Total project cost is expected to be approximately $348 million. ESD proposes to make a $30 million loan to KNIC Properties LP to assist in the financing of the project. The remainder of the project costs will be contributed by EB5 financing, preferred equity, new market tax credits, and existing cash. The project is expected to create 400 permanent jobs, of which KNIC has committed to ensure that at least 51% of the hiring is done from the local community. Thank you.
Okay, at this point in the proceedings, I'd like to ask, does anyone wish to make a statement on the record? Would you come forward, sir? Would you please state your name? And are you representing yourself or an organization?
I'm representing myself.
Okay, would you please speak to her because she wants to get down next to you, sir.
Ulysses Williams, Ulyssess Williams. Need my address?
Yes.
2559 Sedgwick Avenue, Bronx, New York, 10468, apartment 48. Phone number 718-679-6488. It states here that 51% of the construction workers will be from Bronx, the community, which is the Bronx. This construction is going to go non-union. I find it really emphatically impossible to find 663 non-union skilled workers that's just laying around the house waiting for a job. It's not going to happen. This construction should go union. That's it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Does anyone else wish to speak? Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, please. Have you signed in already?
yes, I did.
Okay. Would you please tell us your name, your address, and if you represent an organization?
My name is Elizabeth Thompson. I represent myself first, and I represent Kingsbridge Heights Neighborhood Improvement. We've been in the area for about 40-something years, and I, as a resident in the area, are gonna be a little upset in a lot of things. I know we need to have something in that empty space. That empty space been there for so many years. We need the community space. That's where the community is wondering what's gonna be done with that. We feel that we might be put out of that spot and they're gonna decide to do what they wanna do with it. And we, the community, is opposed to that. So we wanna know more information, what's happening in that community space, and are we gonna be invited to help do certain things in that community space? The traffic, our school, we have a lot of input that we wanna sit down and talk to everybody about that. Don't just come in our area, do certain things, and don't get the community input on that. My address is 2757 Claflin, that's CLAFLIN Avenue 4J. My cell is 917-443-1952, or call 718-618-7550. That's Kingsbridge Heights Association. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Just so that we have an accurate transcript, because I can see there's a lot of passion in the room, just do me a favor, just try to speak as much as you can to our stenographer, because we really want to get your comments on the record. That's what this hearing is about. Having said that, does anybody else wish to? Yes, sir, you want to come forward? And have you signed in?
No, I haven't. I just walked in a little while ago.
Okay, would you mind?
Oh. So I'll start. My name is Santos Rodriguez. I am representing the New York City Building and Construction Trade Council of Greater New York.
Can you hear?
The New York City what?
The New York City Building Trades Council of
Thank
Greater New
you.
York.
Wait, sir, you know what? We're not rushing anybody. Why don't you take your time, sign in, and then you can stand here and she can hear you clearly. She's straining.
No problem.
We don't want that.
Do we have to go up there to speak, or can we speak from our seat?
You need to come up here so that we can get your record, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, if you're more comfortable and you need a seat, I'm not trying to be funny,
No,
but
just
we just
curious.
need you up here so we can get an accurate record.
Getting around in these crowded conditions.
Don't be shy.
Okay. So, you ready, sir?
Yes, she's got my information as well. So Santos
Okay.
Rodriguez. I'm with the New York City Building Trades, representing 15 union and union affiliates of the New York City Building Trades, right? Construction trades. So our concern is how the project is going to be built at the end of the day, and how much community does have input in what's going on as far as local hire goes, right? I know there's an organization here representing community and have a great CBA in place. Kara's in the room. So that's a very important issue for us, because like the young man said before, he's from the Bronx, he's from here. What guarantees does he have that he's gonna be able to work in his backyard? Not only him, but maybe even new hires for sure, with the collective programs that we have in place to help community go right in through a pre-apprenticeship program and be apprentices in each individual affiliate. You have a skill level that needs to be unkind any other, and we provide that to the community. We provide that pathway to a career opportunity, not just a job where someone's gonna be working today and not working tomorrow. But being able to work in the communities today and working in someone else's community again tomorrow with the construction work that's going on, not only in Kingsbridge, right, with Kingsbridge Armory, but across the New York City borough lines, let's say. And with that, just want to voice that concern that we have to have that in our forefront and our foresight to think about how that project is going to be done, built with skilled labor or not being built with skilled labor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yes, sir, you want to go next?
My name's Ivan Braun. I live at 292 West 234th Street, Bronx, New York, 10463. I am here representing both the Community Advisory Council, which was a body created by the Community Benefits Agreement. I'm appointed to that council by the Northwest Bronx Community Clergy Coalition. I'm also on the a member of the signatory body that was created by the CA or by the Community Benefits Agreement, and I'm representing New Day Church on that council. We're here today to say, I mean, this hearing is